I'm Laura Bennett. Imagine a child who was never cranky, moody or lazy. Yes, I would happily babysit one of those. Psychologist and parenting expert Colette Smart says that good sleep, though, could be the cure-all that your kids need. Colette, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We know that sleep is important. For young kids, what happens when it's lacking?
Well, there's a fascinating project that was undertaken by a whole host of universities. So it was Oxford, Cambridge, Manchester, Surrey, and a whole bunch of them. They got together because they said, as a society, we've become supremely arrogant. That was their words. And they said we're arrogant because we think we can do with less sleep than previous generations, and we absolutely cannot. We actually have a generation, parents included, who are chronically sleep deprived. And when we are sleep deprived, we're seeing a host of issues, particularly in children. We're seeing things like mood disorders. We're seeing children not being able to concentrate at school during the day. They're more tired. We're seeing their relationships struggle. They can't process their emotions well or regulate their emotions well. So it's not just they're feeling sleepy, it's actually affecting a whole lots of areas of their lives where they don't realise or recognise that it's because they don't have enough sleep.
Which makes it something that's completely preventable, which is really great news. So for different age groups, how much sleep is recommended?
So really what we say is it's different for different children within age groups. So young children, preschoolers, we'd say between 11 and 14 hours in
That'd be nice.
Yes, within a 24-hour time period. Children who are at school is about 9 to 11 hours, and then teenagers are between 8 and 10. The frightening thing is they're saying only a tiny percent, about 8% of teenagers are actually getting the amount of sleep that they need, about 8.5 hours a night. Most teenagers are getting 7 or less hours because of their devices.
So then for the sleep-deprived mum in that mix, the adult who's maybe functioning on about 4 or 5 hours sleep, what would you recommend for them?
Look, I'm the biggest fan of the Nana nap. I'm the queen of Nana naps, let me just say. And so it's actually being kind to yourself as a parent, giving yourself permission to leave the washing, even for a week. So what if the washing just piles up or the dishwasher isn't unpacked? If you are really struggling and you don't have family to hand the child over for an hour or two, put on a movie if you have to on a Friday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon and go and put yourself in your room for a sleep. Really, your body will thank you, your children will thank you because you'll be less cranky.
Yep, mum won't be annoyed at them so much. So then how would you suggest we cultivate better sleep hygiene, as it's now being termed, to make sure we do get those hours?
So I think really with younger children, actually even adults and teens, it's about setting up a good sleep routine so that your body knows what's coming. Your body starts to predict, in about an hour, 2 hours sleep time is coming. So having regular routines will be different in every home, whether it's TV time and then some dinner and then bath and then sleep, whatever works for your family. The routine is very helpful. And then not overscheduling your child in the day. Sometimes we have too many sports that are finishing too late, and then it doesn't actually help them get enough sleep. Doing things like reading before sleep rather than screens are very helpful. And then making sure that you're switching off your screens an hour to 2 hours before bedtime, because we realize it's actually affecting the brain chemicals. That blue light behind your screen is actually telling your body, it's daytime now, stay awake, and your brain needs to be hearing or registering it's actually time to fall asleep now.
Yeah, I think we can all take notes on that, Colette.
Yes.
Thank you. You can find more parenting tips and expert advice from Colette and others. Follow our Instagram page, The Table TV Show, and also on Facebook as well.